Welcome to Growsmart 2019. What an absolute pleasure to have all of you join us today. I would like to have just a special welcome to the Growth Point Social Ethics and Transformation Committee, headed up by our chairman, Mr. DeLisa. Thank you so much for coming all the way and joining us this morning. Another special thanks and welcome would go out to the Western Cape Education Department, all heads of department, head office and both district, and in particular Mr. Brian Schroeder, who has supported our program literally from inception. Brian, thank you so much for your continued support in our program, and thank you for joining us here today. To the learners, boys and girls, all our Growsmart participants and our mentors, today is really about you, so a very special welcome and thank you for being here today. I'd also just like to go through a couple of special thanks, if you don't mind. This year is our 10th anniversary, and in particular, you may have noticed that I'm not in the room anywhere, so I apologize for not being there, particularly on our 10th anniversary, and I must tell you, this is really hard to do, and having missed it is, yes, it is a little bit hard for me not to be there today. But I do have my entire team who has worked in Growsmart from inception. So I'd like to say a very special welcome to all of them who have volunteered to work there today. So from 2010, I literally have 5 of our project managers: Lynn Stowe, very first project manager, Mark Yonker, Elsa Ferry, Adva Brivik-Prince, Corinne Swanepoel, and our project manager from the Eastern Cape who's on the ground, Vuyo Sidelo, who's also joined us. Thank you, team, for making today possible and ensuring that everyone is going to have the absolute best time. Also, just thanks to our partners, Via Africa, Christina, Watson. Goodness, you and your team have supported us from the very first day we decided to embark on a story writing competition. You have been so generous and have published, this year is our 6th book. We have 120 authors under the age of 13, and what a pleasure working with your company. You have seen the potential in these children. You have offered us workshops for our team. This year, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we branched out to the Eastern Cape last year, and we did a pilot with 60 schools. It was so very well received that this year we're working with 96 schools. And when we mentioned it to our partners Via Africa, Christina was right there and said, "That's it, when are we publishing a book?" That is how dedicated our partners are in our program. So Christina, to you and your team who work so hard on this project and ensure that our book is ready for publication at the Growsmart finals and is ready to be launched then, thank you so much. It means a great deal to all of us to have such dedicated partners. And then I'd like to mention just something slightly different. We have other partners who are bursary partners who we deal with. And when we started off, we worked with Saley and Crystal House South Africa, and those were essentially Leisure Education Trust. Those were our partners who we dealt with. But this year we have increased the number of partners. In fact, we have almost 11 different bursary partners who we work with. But something that's really special for me is that for the first time we have approached private schools, the likes of a Bishop's and Saks, and they are right there supporting this program. And if I can just explain to you how interested they are in the quality of learners that Growsmart produces. We sent a group of boys to Bishop's to do an entrance exam. We sent 15 boys, we gave them the opportunity to write the exam. Bishop's organized a special day for our Growsmart learners to participate in that, and they have since come back to us on numerous occasions and have requested that our program feeds into their school. So that's not guaranteeing anything, like all of the other partners, but it provides a learner with the opportunity of being able to do this. And that for me is really exceptional. So thank you so much to you for partnering with Growsmart and recognizing the quality of our learners that we produce. And on that note, speaking about the quality of learners, I would like to mention to you something that just touches my heart. It's our 10th year. For the first time, we are sending a Growsmart learner who will represent Team South Africa and who will participate in the Spelling Bee in Uganda in October later this year. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the impact of Growsmart. We were approached by Team SA. They were looking for a learner. Liwa Primary, Nyanga. Andrew, who has been the mentor there for, goodness, I can't even remember how many years. But Andrew, your dedication to your team comes through and shines through and through, and particularly in your learners. So congratulations to Liwa and Nyanga. You are going to Uganda in October to represent our country. Congratulations. And from my side, this is where we have hoped that Growsmart would go. So finally, we're spreading our wings and who knows, watch this space. But we are exceptionally proud to be able to do this. So congratulations to all of you. Growsmart and what Growsmart means. Where do I begin? You know, we started off this program in 2010 with 80 schools. We were a literacy competition. 10 years later, 160 schools, we are now an educational program. We cover literacy, mathematics, debating, story writing, and science. And those are projects that we now run under one umbrella. Next year, I'm looking to bring in entrepreneurship into the program. So for us, it's very important that our program evolves and stays current. But more importantly, it's about the lives that we touch and the changes that we bring about. It's about sending a child to represent our country. A little girl from Nyanga who represents our country, and it can show that despite her circumstances, where she comes from, what she deals with on a daily basis, she too can shine. And that is what Growsmart is about. It is giving children the opportunity to thrive, to go above and beyond, to reach their dreams. And that today is what I'd like to leave all of you with. Shine like the superstars that you are. Have the most amazing day. We are so exceptionally proud to walk this journey with you. Congratulations and best of luck to all of you.